Oh, well, hey there. How is everybody? Happy day. Greetings, Earthlings. So, got another movie review for you. We just saw, Venom 2 yesterday. Did a review on that, so check that out. I also have been very excited about, as a big Sopranos fan, I've been very excited about this movie, The Many Saints of Newark. It's essentially about, the rise of Tony Soprano, but more importantly, it kind of builds the legacy, so to speak, of the family and kind of introduces you to a lot of different things, including Dickie, which is Tony's uncle. If you're familiar with the episode, Christopher, it's his father. So it shows him young, and it shows Anthony kind of growing into the man that he is. It kind of stops when he's in his teens, though. At the end of this movie, spoiler alert. I want to get into the review. As you know, if you listen to my channel, the reviews I do, I only do 3. I give it 3 ratings. 1 of 3 ratings, rather. Is it theater worthy? Should you only stream it at home? Or just don't even bother with it? So I'll give you the review real quick, and then if you want to stick around to kind of listen a little bit more about the story, great. If not, bounce out, take the review for what it's worth. I want to say this is theater worthy, but it's not. It is stream at home, even though you can, only stream it at home. I believe. I don't even think it's in theaters, because I know you can stream it on HBO Max for free for a month, and then it might hit theaters after that. But usually when I say theater worthy, that means it's worth like driving to the theater, buying the popcorn, buying the 2 tickets, spending 40, 50, 60 bucks, you and a spouse. This to me is not theater worthy. Before you haters get into the comments, let me say one thing. I am a massive Sopranos fan. I think they did an unbelievable job. Chase obviously created this, and wrote the script, and he created Sopranos. I mean, it was, the whole movie was very Sopranos. They did an unbelievable job with the cast. I think the cast was spot on. The accents, the movements of every character, from Paulie to Pussy to, Junior. I mean, everybody. The only thing I didn't like about this was, like, if you don't know The Sopranos, you're not going to understand this, I don't think. That's just my opinion. And I think that's why it's not necessarily theater worthy, is because you have to be a fan of The Sopranos. So as a fan of The Sopranos, it was definitely a hat tip. Hey, Sopranos fans, you're going to get this. You're going to get this. Enjoy the movie. And there's a lot of great scenes in there. Is it better than the series? No, not at all. And I think I was kind of going into it with high expectations, and that probably hurt me a little bit for this. Again, I think if you go in with high expectations, you're not going to appreciate this as much. But if you are a Sopranos fan, you're definitely going to understand it. There's a lot of scenes in there that, even in the first season of The Sopranos, where James Gandolfini's character, Tony Soprano, where he kind of he has a flashback of him as a kid. There's a couple scenes in there, and they recreated that in this movie. So you get to kind of see it in real time. And that right there is like a little, like, for a fan, you're going to understand that, but you're not going to get it if you've never watched The Sopranos. And you got to watch the whole series, because there's a lot of things throughout the movie. I don't want to talk a lot about it. I'll let you watch it if you want to watch it. But overall, I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie. Again, for a Sopranos fan. I don't know. I was just a little disappointed overall. There's more nostalgic stuff than actual entertainment. You have movies like what Martin Scorsese's done, and the classic mafia movies. It's not that. It's not as intense as I thought it would be. I thought it would be more of a Departed, Goodfellas type of feel. Like, if I'm David Chase, that's how I'm going to write this script. If this is the only Sopranos movies I'm doing, I'm going all in. Like, I'm making Dickie Melisante like a fucking psycho. There's a lot of scenes in there where he is a psycho, but there's also a lot of scenes that kind of drag on, and it's more building characters. And do we really need that? I mean, I don't know. Because are you making this for Sopranos fans, or are you making this for a moviegoer fan? And I think he was making it for Sopranos fans, and that's cool and everything, but you can't top the Sopranos series. If I was him, I would have done this movie, but I would have upped the ante a little bit and try to make it better than a Sopranos series. And I just feel like he didn't deliver on that. And again, I think that's why if you're a Sopranos fan, you're going to like the nods that you get, and you're going to love the scenes and the characters, and to kind of see them as kids is hilarious. Like, you know, to see Paulie as like in his 20s, you know, the facial features and the actors and actresses that were in this movie. I mean, they nailed it. I mean, it was great just to see that. But then you get over that pretty quick. You're like, okay, now we can have a fucking movie here. Star-wise, it got so far, it's got 1,200 views, or excuse me, 1,200 ratings on Google, and it's 2.6. So fans, I guess, are not enjoying it. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 73%. I think I would agree with that. But that's why I don't like star ratings, is because you could have a lot of 5s and then you can have a lot of 1s. And, you know, it averages out to be a decent movie. So it's like, I don't know. That's why I do my ratings theater worthy, stream at home, or don't even bother. Either way, if you got HBO Max and you're into Sopranos, I think you need to see this because it's a lot of fun. If you don't know The Sopranos, don't even bother with it, in my opinion. But that's the review. But I hope there's more. I mean, they set up, I think at the end, it's kind of cool where they had the Sopranos theme song right at the end of the movie, you know, as Tony Soprano's getting older. So hopefully they do another one with him maybe as a teenager and doing some cool shit, and we just focus only on him. I think that would be interesting. So I'd like to see that a little bit more. That could be fun. They might have set it up. So enjoy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll see you next time. Peace.